When we are talking about the puppy mafia, we commonly refer to criminal networks that channel illegally bred and traded puppies to the market.
A lot of people who will be watching this video have pets, and many of those will have pet passports. Now, that's an example directly of how European law affects people's lives in a daily fashion, enabling those people to take their pets cross-border within the Union.
It's hard to measure the scale of the illegal puppy trade. The European Commission estimates it could be about 1.3 billion euros, but because of our own research, also in the online trade, we have reasons to believe it's way more than that. So the internet and social media inadvertently promote the illegal puppy trade. What we often see is animals treated as mere commodities and status symbols, with popular culture often glamorizing the owner's specific breeds or designer dogs or of dogs with specific features. Add to that today's culture of instant gratification, and obviously this has serious implications for responsible pet ownership and essentially the welfare of the animal. Although consumers are not short of information on the illegal puppy trade, it is nowadays quite challenging to identify an illegal seller, especially online. And as it happens with pet shops, the internet is now a melting pot for the illegal trade, allowing to unregulated breeders, to operators of so-called puppy farms, and to dealers to sell next to responsible breeders. Yet it really falls onto consumers to detect fraud.
At the moment, they're going onto often classified sites, they're going onto listings on Facebook or whatever else and buying animals online with the very best intentions, but they're receiving an animal, dare I even use the word product, that unfortunately doesn't meet their expectations. Why? Because those animals are poorly socialized, because they're potentially even sick, and they're not the family pets that they were imagining in their minds when they first bought these animals.
Breeding females are routinely used without any resting periods or veterinary care. Animals are bred and kept in the most unsanitary conditions without proper medical attention and separated from the mothers way too early, which further aggravates implications on their health and welfare.
Veterinarians encounters the consequences of the illegal puppy trade firsthand. We see very young animals come to the clinic with sometimes infectious diseases at a very young age, and sometimes with falsified information on their passports. This makes it very challenging to trace their original location and to ensure their welfare.
If we are to improve dog and cat welfare at EU level properly, we need to close the loopholes that allow that to happen. That doesn't mean stopping the system that's already there. What it means is putting in place new rules to ensure that that kind of illegal movement can't happen anymore.
So what we need on the European level is a harmonized approach, a level playing field, so that we ensure that the animals that are channeled to the market are well taken care of with conditions that provide for their health and well-being. What we see as fundamental is a horizontal requirement for the identification and registration of all dogs and cats. I would really advise consumers to make informed decisions and think twice before proceeding to the acquisition of a puppy or any animal. And since we're in pre-election time, I would say consider voting, also for the people who will also vocalize their concerns for animal welfare in the future.